Knowledge 20. I had a thought which I wanted to share. Striving to gain worldly or religious knowledge which will aid one to obey Allah, the Exalted, is praiseworthy in Islam. Unfortunately, many communities within Muslims fail to encourage their children, especially their daughters, towards education, as they claim they will simply get married, have children, and live as housewives' mums. Even though there is no harm in a woman choosing to be a house mum wife if she desires to be one, nonetheless, there are many benefits of a worldly education which must not be overlooked. A worldly education is important as it helps to shape and mold one's character. Through it, one learns how the world works and how to deal with different situations and types of people. All of these things will aid a Muslim woman to deal with the different situations she is bound to face in life. In addition, a worldly education which leads to a good career allows a Muslim woman to be more selective when choosing a spouse. Whereas, an uneducated woman will always have less freedom of choice. Being more selective will allow a Muslim woman to choose a suitable spouse, according to the teachings of Islam, who will fulfill her rights. Having a worldly education also causes others to respect her more, such as her husband. The one who is respected more is bound to be treated better by others. Finally, the educated Muslim woman who has a career becomes financially independent of all others, such as her husband. This will cause others to respect her more, and it will reduce the chances of her being wronged by her husband, as a major cause of a wife being mistreated by her husband is when he knows she is completely dependent on him. In many cases, if the abuse is too much, an uneducated woman is much less likely to walk away from her abusive husband, as she is completely dependent on him. She may well be turned away by her parents also, as they cannot afford to take care of her and her children. This often occurs within the Muslim community. Whereas, if the Muslim woman was educated, she is in the right financial position to leave her husband and provide for herself and her children through her own career. This does not mean she should leave her husband over petty issues, as this is childish and criticized by Islam. But it means that a worldly education gives a woman financial freedom, something which is vital when facing marriage difficulties, such as divorce. These are just some reasons why it is vital for Muslims to gain a worldly education for themselves, and encourage the next generation to do the same. Over 400 free ebooks, audiobooks, infographics, podcasts and blogs available on our website, www.shakepod.com.